She may not help you. A lot of times they're like, I know where you're going, I'm going to help you. No. Let me do it. She's not helping me one bit. She's not moving her ankles. Yeah, deep breath. Pressure, pressure. There we go. So on an inhale, I kind of every once in a while shake this out. Do it again, inhale. Make sure he's not.
One of my friends convinced me to try it out, and I just thought, I want to challenge myself, and I want to grow in my business, and yeah, it's been amazing.
That's cool. So I'm going to work it into the calves. Work it all into the calves. Yes. What I'm looking at is her hands. Shake her out. Now she's relaxed. We'll do that stretch again. Make sure her hands are nice and relaxed. Deep breath. The whole time holding it up. Moving it up to the left, moving it to the right, need support. Hold it in place. Go back and forth. Seeing what this knee does when the foot does its normal motions throughout the day. So that's why I asked about the temperature. I feel the goosebumps. So you gotta know if it's just the temperature or if it just feels like, okay, now finally someone's actually massaging.
Yeah, that's what it feels.
Getting to those spots, itch, need to be scratched.
His hands are equally skilled. His hands are equally skilled. His hands are equally skilled. His hands are equally skilled.
Yes, it does.
Equally skilled.
Looks like we're starting. We good? You have enough? Cool. Bringing a good swell already. So we have up next. Let's shake it up. Okay. 8, 3, 3, 7, 2, 8, 4. Come on up. Come on up. Who do we have? I'm Chaz Armstrong. What's your name? Wyatt. Nice meeting you. All right. So what do you feel like working on? Whatever. All right. So how about, let's see, how about face up, neck, and scalp, and we'll just start rotating neck and scalp. All right. Okay. All right. So we're going to get you face up. Might as well get your shoes off. Just get extra comfy. Okay. I'll grab your ticket. Go. Alright. Getting this braided all up, getting a little French braid going. When was your last massage? Professional? 2 days ago? Okay. You normally get massages? Okay, cool. Well, you was it before January? Okay. Well, you witnessed the last massage, so I want to get you your watch off. I like to get people their jewelry off. And once you get you under the sheet, we can get your shirt off and get your action. Okay. Then I love doing scalp massage. So yeah, I'm gonna get down there too. Okay. And you're gonna notice like the very first second it's gonna be hands on. Take a chance. Okay. Alright. So I like to get him all going here. I like to make sure he doesn't help me eat it. Okay. So I always like to make sure guys here relax, don't help me. There we go. It's a little chilly in here, so let's get them all covered up a little bit. And let me know if you get a little cold, okay? Alright, covered up here. Get a little close up. Right. Deep breath. And exhale. If you guys can't see it, feel free to kind of move around if you want to. A lot of times I'm just kind of getting a lot of traction. Hold it right now. Pull and traction. What am I looking for? Seeing his arms. And I'll get him down to the side here in a second, but I'm just looking at the arms, getting traction. Pull it, pull it, pull it. Deep breath. I like how he's breathing in and out. He's not holding it. I want to get this away from his throat. Get it away from his throat. Now, so surprised on how unrelaxed people can be. So I'm going side to side, back and forth. I call this the no you didn't stretch. Back and forth. Go to the side, dip it down. Keep the head straight. Dip it down. Still time traction. I'm going to use my forearm for traction. Taking them out. Make sure I'm not pulling his eyes and pulling too much right above his eyebrows. Just pull that traction. Now, I'm just going to get into it. Just seeing what moves and what doesn't move. Looking for symmetry. Back and forth. Same time, it's not helping. Nice and relax. Yep. Stretch. Hold that flow. Go down. Blade deep underneath your neck. See how both hands are just working together. Make sure they're not holding their breath in and out. This is not the time for them to not breathe right. As they go deep into those stretches at the end of their exhale. Deep breath. And exhale. And again, on their deep breath, I gotta make sure they're not. Okay. Again, deep breath. Yes, it's nice and relaxed. The best way to tell if they're tensing up is when they inhale, take a deep breath, just drop their head. See if gravity takes them. When it does, just seesaw motion. Seesaw. Yes. Now, of course, you gotta even them out. Perfect. I love connecting the hands. Right now I'm just loosening up. This whole time I've been pulling this head. You know, this whole time. So, oof. Now, see, it's tighter. Left and right. Yep. I know what that sound is. Go back and do exactly what I just did. I always tell my clients, I am fluent in oohs and ahs, so don't hold them back. A lot of clients try to hold their breath and I know, let that out. I know what that means. How's the pressure? A little bit more, a little bit less? What do you think? Alright. Now when I get to a spot where it's a little higher, lower from here, alright, that's breathe. Chance to breathe again. Up and down with the head. I'll stay on that pressure point there. Which one was that? While making slight sudden rotations. Don't be afraid to ask them again. So you think where it's at. Higher, lower, left or right? Right there? Yeah, all right. Just look around. And I always say, let me know when I get on another good spot, okay? Other than that, I'm breathing. Got a good pressure point there, now I'm gonna just kind of go back and forth. I'm massaging more of a skeletal system more, you know? Not only the muscles, you know? You're feeling that skeletal system is straighter. Now I'm gonna stretch you up a little bit. Right in between. Yeah, drop a shoulder. There you go. There, I'm just gonna breathe. And my fingers are like right here. Way down in here. My two fingers I can move his head like this. My two fingers. My other fingers up like this. 2 fingers. Lay right here. Slide it up. Come down here. Nice. Support their head. Drop their shoulder. Breathe. Yes. Same time, I'm calling down here. Contraction. Alright. Your right hand or left handed? Lefty. Alright. Let's get that left hand going. Kind of similar to what we did with Tony. Look for relaxation. Pull in. Making sure that elbows relax. Okay. When I get to the shoulder, I'm up, down, feeling that wrist. Left, right, seesaw. The drier your hands are, the more traction you can get. Back and forth. Back and forth. Moving every individual joint individually. So you're going to see me when I'm working with my hands, with the hands. So I'm not just kind of sliding all the way to the fingertips and moving the joints up and oof. Can't get away from that joint. A lot of movement in here. Make sure that shoulder's nice and relaxed. Still got traction. I'm getting lotion and I still got traction. Constantly pushing that shoulder down. This goes up, shoulder goes down. Whew, felt that. There we go. Just loosen it up. Wiggling, wiggling. Seeing how you feel. Stretch. Whew. Get a little excited when I feel that. Constantly pressing it down, pushing into those pecs. Going over the shoulder. Alright, see I'm allowing gravity, making sure that it's nice and relaxed. As I'm going to get this stretch right there. Boom, got him. Get a position of where my thumb's at. This is very key. So I got the weight of his, making sure I can tell it's relaxed. With my forearm, I can tell his hands relax. I'm underneath his clavicle, into his chest. That's how I'm able to get that shoulder to go over. Every once in a while, you get a pop right there. But you gotta push it down. Right there. Drop it. Hey, I'm almost done. Almost done. Yes, using that gravity. That gravity's pulling the shoulder down. I'm all underneath his rhomboids, between the spine. Digging in that chest right here. That thumb is still making sure that chest doesn't. Ooh, felt that? Yes. So I'm letting gravity just pull that arm out. Yes. Still doing all right? Good. Yes. Always come up here, make sure that chest is not tightened up. See that wrist? See that hand? All nice and relaxed. Look at this shit. Probably feels like it's on the verge of popping. Just flirt with it. Flirt. All up in here, that's what we're working. And every once in a while, we can get that elbow to relax too. Okay. You're just playing with it. I'm not completely popping it. Woo! Just playing with it. That wrist. Woo. Woo. Get a little closer on this one. Certain things I just can't get rid of or get away from. Nice. Go back and forth all the way around. All right. I'm going to EV out on the other side and get to the next one. I always try to make sure his arm stays on the table, but when it slides off, you can bring him up, put it on his chest like his other arms. So, I'm going to get ready for the next one. Breaking contact. I probably don't know what I'm doing, right? You know what I mean? We do this all day. Do this, grab that. As soon as you break contact, the client's like, you lose that sense of where are you? You know? And all of a sudden you're touching your feet and you're like, oh, okay, then they're relaxed. No, just don't break it in the beginning. Okay, you ready for the other arm? All right. Doing okay so far? All right. Oh, shit. You know what that means? I need to go a little bit lighter, but I need to go there. Still there. So I got an idea of where I should work on. I'm gonna work on this oh shit button. So let's see. Still on it. Whew. Gravity. Gravity. Still on that spot. Just moving it around. Creating rotation while I'm on that trigger spot. Perfect. There we go. Just begin to twist that arm in. Push. X. Sure, I'll help you. A lot of times they're like, I know where you're going. I'm going to help you. No. Let me do it. You might be pressing too hard. You might ask somebody, should I go a little lighter? And they say no. Then your pressure is fine. You just there you go. So spot that. Now I'm pressing that. Ooh, feel it? Now I'm pressing that pop. Woo! Ooh. I find that actual rotation, where it's making all that noise, like pop, 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 pop. Very important what I'm doing with this hand. I can't get that same popping sensation when the hand is out this way. Or yes, you can. So we're going to explore every angle. This way. Ooh, yes. Done with that? Still good? Okay. I got it. Yes. Alright. Follow it. Right underneath his rhomboids. Right on his pecs. When he breathes, when he does that, how that goes on under pressure. Allow him to open up those lungs to full capacity, then I just dig in. Let that shoulder. Shoulders on shoulder's gonna be safe there. So this thumb's in the pecs. These fingers are in the rhomboids, while my forearm is holding the weight of it. Still making sure that angle is relaxed. So that works. Wait. Perfect. This one. All those fails. Can't get it to release. Yes. Alright. Check this area out right here. The money spot right here. So right now I got the weight of the whole arm right here. I'm just going back and forth. Make sure that arm's right here. And that money spot's right here. Right now. Look at my thumb still right in there, digging in there. Make sure he's not tensing up. Make sure he's not tensing up right in there. I'll push him back in here. Whew. Perfect. I'm just gonna hang out here and let him breathe. Elbows nice and relaxed. Pulling traction. Traction. There you go. Nice. Love getting here too. Yeah, you already know it's coming. Get a little lube, get in there, get in that armpit. Make sure that elbow's nice and relaxed. Pinch that right in there. Make sure it doesn't help you. It's really good on that exhale. Shoulder up, down, up. Shoulder. Elbows nice and relaxed. Catch it. Push it from the elbow. There we go. Push it in. Oh yeah. In there. Nice. All right, we're almost done. I'll wrap you up. Push it up, down. Nice. You have a little injury with the fingers?
Just always fucked up.
Yeah. Work with your hands? I can feel it. I can feel it. So that's why we gotta loosen up these joints. Back and forth. I'm doing what helps my massages out. My hands help work for the next day. So this is how I heal myself. All right. Quick scalp massage. Deep breath. Footwork. Traction. Pulling out. Push. Pulling out. Push. Pulling out. Always make sure you're coming down with gravity, not helping. There you go. So when I let go, now they know it's done. So thank you again. Thank you. That was fun. That was fun.